Alright guys, this is Haley Rayanne and another DIY. Technically first on YouTube, but at this point I was excited about the project. I'll put the project and the name of the products I used in the description below, as well as include a few pictures of the items on the screen now. Basically I used a coverall. I have used it in the past. It's lasted years. You can kind of see where there's a little bit of white. That's just sanding. There were some uneven spots that I used. At first I decided, hey, it'll be a great idea to hand paint it. I have a paint sprayer. I don't know why I decided to do that. So I hand painted. And you'll see as it goes that I got extremely annoyed and over it. And it's always patchy. So if you're going to do this project, highly recommend paint sprayer. You use more paint, and you'll have to wait for the layers to dry in between, but it's definitely worth it. So first things first, clean, wipe down everything. The original color of my tub was a cream for the surround and then white for the tub. And that's how this whole project has started. I started initially doing tub painting kits over 7 years ago in this specific bathtub and room. First one was white. Used the tub and tile kit that like everywhere has, and it is trash in my opinion. It was the quickest to flake, quickest to deteriorate over time, and it didn't adhere very well. Could have been myself, but I definitely followed all steps, including sanding, cleaning, so on and so forth. So year after year it just kept peeling, painting. I would get a rigget for a temporary period of time and just paint over. So at some point in time I decided to use citrus strip to remove the paint. It got a decent chunk of the paint out, but it was definitely highly messy. It wasn't ideal. So I would not recommend citrus stripping or removing the paint. I'd recommend sanding. That's what I ended up doing after the citrus strip, after scraping it. It just leaves a really sticky residue. And you'll see me paint for a while. At this point, I definitely was getting irritated just because I was using a foam roller and it was supposed to leave more even layers. And there's always dripping. So again, another reason to use paint sprayer. Always. If you can use a paint sprayer, do it. I bought mine off of a crackhead, off Marketplace. But I looked it up and it was a $150 paint sprayer. And I got it for $60. So if you're getting a deal, you're getting a deal. Over it, irritated, back hurts. Remembering why I didn't, like, this is probably the at least fourth time I've done this whole project. Just because I've either not liked the color, I needed to do extra layers to get the pigment. So initially, again, I painted it white because it was cream and white. So the surround was cream, the tub was white. Didn't like that. Wanted it to be all one solid color. Painted it white, tub and tile kit. Didn't work. Was not it. Second time, painted it white with the product that I'll show and post, that I reused this time. Is it for tub and tile? No. Is it recommended? Probably not. Is it safe? Probably not. So, fair warning, do not do what I do. This is just what I did. So yes, painted it white, second layer. I decided I wanted something more moody. I was going to change the whole layout or look of the bathroom and make it more like a moody, I don't know, like dark greens, forest greens, black. And really, really, really thought that a black bathtub was it. Loved it when I did it. It just, the paint under was uneven because I didn't sand prior to. So you could see it through. So I decided, okay, I'm going to do it one more time and I'm going to do it properly. And that was this time. But as I kept going and rolling, I just eventually was over it. So I'll let it play and then I'll check back in a few. At this point, I started a second layer in some spots, but it started getting really messy really quick. It started dripping. That's the worst part about using a roller in general is the drippage. Drips and streaks. It doesn't give a smooth, clean finish. If you want a really smooth, clean finish, you need a paint sprayer, just like with any project that you're painting. It's best to go that route. You'll see coming up in a minute that this is where I discovered, hey, let's use a paint sprayer. I know it might ruin it because it's pretty thick and I could thin it out, but yeah, so we decided to use a paint sprayer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, and that's it, folks. Like, share, subscribe. This is the end result. If you have any questions, leave them below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.